Okay, everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday, April 27th. Nothing major happening, but I have changed my living room around, which is not a surprise. You guys have seen many videos of me changing my house around. So it was definitely time again for the living room. I think I do it like every 4 to 6 months, I want to say. So it was that time, and especially during this pandemic, it's one of the things I really want to do is get a lot of things that I haven't been able to do, and it kept trying to get certain things done. It just seemed like the time would go away and I never would get to it, like yesterday, and I'll show you a clip of that, where I cleaned out this top. It's just this one drawer. All my other drawers are organized and neat. So this is one drawer that started off as a neat, like, kind of personal item drawer, ended up being like a junk drawer, like not like dirty stuff or stuff like that, but tons and tons of receipts, just all kinds of papers and photos and just all kinds of gadgets and just all kinds of stuff. And it got to the point where I could barely open it and close it, where I could barely get anything out of there. And I've been meaning to do it, I think, this whole year, and I just things kept happening. The days was getting away from me. Then we were preparing for the Autism March, and then that fell through, going through the pandemic. And so finally I said, I got to do it. It's one drawer. And so I did a time lapse of it, and then I showed because I had to cut off the time lapse because I was trying to hear Bluetooth, and you can't do both. So I showed the whole thing to where I got it empty, cleaned it, dusted off and put the mat, and then I show you a video of the final thing, which I'm still working on it because it's clean and organized and everything that I want in there is in there, but there's still some things I might switch around. So I talk about that in the video, so I'll add that to this video. And then this morning, we changed the living room around, which I'm going to show you now. I'm going to do a 360. So that TV's been over there before, and the frames are still there. That's where they were. This bookshelf has never, movie shelf. What do I mean bookshelf? I don't have books. This movie and board game shelf was on this side where that lamp is. It was there, and then it's been over here where this antique desk was. So this is the first time it's been over here, so that's a new change. The TV's been over there once before, and the frames still stayed there. So yeah, and then this couch has been there before, but we have switched it back and forth between these two couches. So we'll put that one over there and that one over there, and then we'll switch it back on the next time we change it. Like I said, I want to get some new couches, but I'm going to put that on hold for a little while just to see how we get through this pandemic, because other things have to be a priority. But my husband added something to them to get them to be comfortable and good for a while. I mean, they were good couches, but they have been worn. And so my husband kind of adapted something to make them feel a whole lot stronger and better. So that's good. So that'll last us long until we can get through this pandemic and kind of see, look around and see which couches I really want. If I want to go for an L-shaped sectional couch, or do I want two pieces? Do I want to keep this recliner, not keep this recliner, or buy a matching recliner to the new couches? So it just is going to give me time to really think about what I really want. So that's all good. That end table was in that corner before. So we got some stuff here. So I'll give you a final clip or a picture of what it really looks like when we're done cleaning the dining room side. But we did change that. We did that this morning, but then I had a doctor's appointment for my depo. And so I had to take a shower, get ready, do that. And then I had to go to Home Depot and buy some bins, which are these bins right here. These are really big and strong. They were like $25 a piece. And then we got these two, which are also strong, but a little bit lighter. And so what we're doing is we're taking down the baskets, the gift baskets that we made for the Autism March, because I had postponed the Autism March for June 18th, which is Autism Pride Day. And remember, I said I wanted it to be a meaningful day about autism. So it's Autism Pride Day, so it still be in dedication of autism. But from what it looks like, being updated with the news and hearing the doctors and everything, it just doesn't look like this year is going to be a complete go. Even if things start reopening little by little, I think people just don't feel safe until it's completely done or gone, or a vaccine has been found and tested, or any medications or more answers to our questions about this virus, I think people are going to feel unsafe, uncomfortable. I think people are going to still want to stay shelter in place, even though there's some states protesting it, which I think is really crazy to me. But to each his own. I mean, I feel like if you're protesting it, protest it because you're really sad, you're really frustrated, and you really want to get back to work. Not for a haircut, not just because you don't believe it's real, and it shouldn't have nothing to do with politics. And I think it's not for really the reason that it should be. I mean, everybody has a right to protest. I love that we have that right, but this is really serious. Tons and tons, hundreds of thousands of people are sick and have died. And it's just serious. And you have to put your life, your health, and your family first before anything, even before a job. And I know it's hard to say when you don't have a job and you can't put food on the table and you can't pay your bills. Even though bills I wouldn't worry about, because most companies that I know of, and they're still working on a bill to make sure that if you can't pay your bills, you won't be cut off, you won't be punished. They're working on a lot of different bills, especially Senator Kamala Harris. They're working on a bill where you don't have to pay your credit cards, or if anything, the minimum, but they can't report you if you don't pay or if you pay late. They can't charge you interest. They can't charge you late fees, overages. That's for the credit card companies. They're also working on electricity type of bills, and you're going to get to the point where you're not going to have to pay your rent or your mortgage, and they will also help those landlords that will be losing out on those monies. So basically, you just want to worry about your health, your life, your family, and putting food on the table. So I know it's frustrating. I know it's hard, and I know it's sad, but we just have to really, just hang in there. Just hang in there. Be prayerful. Hang in there. We're in this together. We're alone, but we're alone together. So, all for that. Anyway, so this is what we're doing. Now I'm working on changing my dining room around and just getting rid of some stuff and making it come back to what a dining room should look like. Part of that was taking the gift baskets that we did for the Autism March down, because I think even though I postponed it to June 18th, and who knows, by some miracle, it can happen. If it does, we will rebuild those gift baskets up just like we did the first time, no problem. But I just don't foresee anything really going back, even though we're never going to go back to normal. Never, ever, ever. We're going to have a new normal that we're going to learn as we get through the months, and the next year we're going to learn. We can kind of see what that new normal is like, but we'll be even more sure as the time goes by. But yeah, so I just don't foresee anything being able to happen because of the uncertainty, of the fear, of the just trying to be really careful until we have a vaccine, until we have positive confirmations and testing and all that stuff done. I think that we're just going to be safe and shelter in place as much as we can. And we're just going to take it one day at a time. And so I don't think that June 18th is even going to work for us. It's a fear and uncertainty that I have for me and my family as well. So imagine other people that come to the march. I know they love it. They know it's my labor of love. They look forward to this so much. They miss it and they really want it to happen. But I know that they will understand for them and their families as well as for me and my family. And that's how I feel. So we're going to take it down, and if by some miracle it can happen, no problem. We'll have the stuff in bins, organized, and we will rebuild and do it again. But if we don't, at least we'll have them organized in bins, put away, and my dining room could look like a normal dining room again, and I could regain space, be able to eat at the dinner table peacefully, and all of that. So my daughter's helping me take these gift baskets down. Some cellophane we're able to save. This is the ones that we've been able to save. Some of them we can't save because of how the tape was put. Depends on if it tears. So if we can't save them, we'll throw them away. Whatever we can, like I said right here, we will save them, fold them up, put them away in a bag. So this bin is for girls' stuff. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, so here's the final look. So it is full, but it is clean and organized. When I took everything out, I took a wipe and I wiped the drawer completely. I had taken the pad out, dusted it off, wiped it with the wipe, put the padding back, and then reorganized it. Some of the stuff I might take out and put in another place, but for now it's here. This is a bag that I bought recently. I take it in the bathroom to do my makeup. When I do my makeup in the bathroom, sometimes I do it in my room on my vanity, but sometimes I also do it in the bathroom. So I'll just grab it by the handle, take it to my makeup in the bathroom, and it's also like an emergency run, go bag. Everything that you can possibly want is in this bag. Different palettes, different blushes, foundations, brushes, everything is in here. So if I had to go last minute on emergency, I could grab this bag, put it in an overnight bag or suitcase, and I will have everything that I could possibly need. If I have a planned trip, I bring some other stuff and more stuff. So it just depends. But this is like emergency or last minute traveling, whether it's overnight or for a few days or whatever. Everything I want is in here. And like I said, I also take this to the bathroom and do my daily makeup. So I'm going to find another place for this. But I can't think of a place right now because I'm going to clean off my entire dresser. I'm going to get rid of some stuff. I'm going to reorganize it. And so then that will help me determine if I could put it up there or I could find another section in the room somewhere for it. But for now, it fits perfectly here. And this section here is like swimming suits, a section of bras, a section of knee-high stockings, socks, underwear on the bottom, some more bras. And this drawer is actually my underwear or my underclothes drawer, like intimate wear, like, yeah, bras, panties, socks, stockings, stuff like that. And some, not makeup, but like hair accessories and stuff. That's what the ultimate plan is. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. These are some sanitized bottle packs that I bought at Walmart to make home sanitizer here. So I needed some more bottles. It's 4 bottles. I think it was $3.67. And then the bigger, I had 3 small bottles, which I did sanitizer in. And those are nice to put in like a quick backpack or bag or your purse. These are a little bit bigger. You can still put them in an overnight bag or your purse or a gym bag or a backpack, but they're a little bit bigger, and they can also be for like every room in the house. So I'm going to be doing a video on how to make sanitizer at home. So I bought 2 of them at Walmart, and it also comes with labels, so you can label it. If you want to have these for like when I go to the gym, I like to have these. I fill it up with shampoos, conditioners, body washes, lotions, stuff like that. So you could use it for that, or you could use it to put in your travel bag. Fill it up so you don't have to take big bottles. In this case, I'm going to use it for sanitizer, considering what we're going through. So I got 2 packs to have enough. And then over here, I just have my bag that I got for my wedding. It says, "Here comes the bride." I showed it in the time-lapse video. I didn't completely finish the time-lapse video because I wanted to hear my Bluetooth on my new stereo. And I didn't realize you can't do a video and hear Bluetooth at the same time. So I decided I want to hear some music while I'm cleaning. So I did enough on the time lapse so you could get the gist of everything I had in here and how it all looked empty. And then I just didn't do the video of me re-putting things in, but I'm kind of showing you here. So I never got to use this bag on my wedding day, but it says, "Here comes the bride." And I got a pair of gloves in here, a couple of things my daughter gave me, some things for my arm. It's a strap to put on my arm. It's a glove when I have arthritis, pain in my hand. They're below here. In here, I have some hair accessory stuff. Some empty bags that I get from Ipsy. I just collect them, use the makeup, or give them to my daughter. I have a wallet that I bought not too long ago, but end up not really liking. I mean, it's cute. I like it, but I wanted something even more different. I just hated that it opened up from side to side. But I'm saving it in case somebody would like it and I could give it to them. I have some stuff here. My wedding memories. What do you call these? Memory. It's where we passed it out to people. It has a bottle opener and it had "Thank you for coming to our wedding," something to that effect. I showed it in the time lapse. And then I have my Apple Watch box. And then my Versa watch box there. So like I said, this is what I wanted to do with it right now. I don't know what this plastic bag is in here. I just wanted it to be emptied out, throw everything that I had to throw away, Anything that needed to be somewhere else in the room is somewhere else in the room. And just put the basic if I want it. Like I said, I'll change my mind and I'm going to change some things around. Like this will probably be in my files or supplies. It's notepads. This will probably be where the medications is. This will probably go to an outlet. So I'm going to be changing some things around because I really want this drawer to be like, you know, socks, knee highs, bras, underwears, stuff like that. Maybe some really thin pajamas for the summer, and some hair accessories at the most. So, but for now, it's really clean and organized and I like it. It was really chaos in this drawer and I've been wanting to do it for a good while now, and I can't think of a better moment than going through a pandemic, and it's just a time that we could get a lot of things done that we've been putting off, and it keeps us busy, takes some of the stress off. Yeah, and it all comes out great. So whatever changes I'll make, I'll show you. I'll update you on them because I do want you to see what the ultimate look I want it to be. Like I said, it's going to depend on a lot of this. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff up here. And this is just some extra stuff that I'm going to put somewhere else. I had a wallet in there. I think I'm going to change my wallet to that one. So yeah, so I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff up here, reorganize it, and that will determine, you know, if some things are going in here or what happens. So I'll update you all on it. I just wanted to quickly show you guys this. I put it up to the camera in the time lapse. This is 30 years old. Well, actually not 30 years old. It was given to me by my sister-in-law Audrey and my brother Roger for our wedding day in 1993. So it's 27 years old. And it's a heart, and I have it. It got stained through the years, but you can still read it. It says to have and to hold from this day forward. It's such a beautiful memory from my sister-in-law Audrey, my brother Roger, that I'll have it forever. And like I said, through the years, it's stained right here, but I still have it. It had a ribbon that attached to here, and you could hang it. I got to have my daughter redo that, re-put a ribbon on there so I could hang it up on the wall. And then it says our name, and then it says the wedding date, June 5th, 1993. So that's our first official wedding when we got married. It was a nice small wedding, but it was a judge who married us. So yeah, it was really nice. Maybe one day I'll do a video of my first wedding and do a before and after. So I'll show my first wedding, and then I'll show our church wedding that we just did this past August. But I wanted to show that because it's a beautiful memory, and I'm going to fix it up. See if I could get the stain out. I'll see what I can do to retouch it up. But yeah, it was a sweet gift from my sister Roger and my brother Roger. They watched my video, so thank you guys. I still have it. So this bin is for all girl stuff. So every time we take one of the girls' gift basket down, like these two, we're putting them in this bin. We're trying to keep them neat and organized as much as we can. I know when it starts getting to the top, we're just going to have to place them in there and just let them be. So that's going to be all girl stuff in this bin. And I have a labeler, so I'm going to label it, even though I love these bins because you could see through them, so I'll be able to see through them clearly. We used to use bins that were like blue. You could not see through them at all, and it was just trying to keep them organized.
You had to guess if it was the right stuff.
Yeah, you had to guess. Even though you said, okay, I know that the Christmas is going to the bottom because now autism is coming up. Now I know autism is at the bottom, so the Christmas stuff should be on top. It still, for some reason, kind of got chaotic. So,
and then some bins never existed in the closet anymore.
Yeah,
like, oh, now it's gone. Like, where is it?
Really weird. So these, not only will we be able to see through them, which will be so nice, it'll also be labeled all girl stuff for girls' gift basket, something to that effect. This is going to be the boys' gift basket bin. So we're keeping two baskets in there just to keep the fragile stuff like the eggs and the bunny glasses, but all the rest of the stuff is here. Like I said, we're starting off keeping them organized and neat, but as we get higher and higher, they might kind of slip around, but it'll still be organized. This one, even though we can see through as well, we'll label it. These baskets, I think we're going to kind of keep the grass in it, but kind of stack them up and put them away as well. And these will be for the more heavy duty stuff. The blue punch, we're just going to put away in the kitchen as best we can. And all like the supplies and the grand prize, which is over there, the Lakers, and all the stuff from Oriental Trading and all the extra donation box, the gift bags, bows, all that other stuff, and the bags of stuff for the caregivers gift basket that we didn't get to do, but we have the stuff. Those might go in the bigger, heavier duty bins. These are really heavy duty too, and it has a nice lock on it, but these are like the super extra. So I got 2 of each. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll show you when we're done what the final look was. So yeah, check it out when we get there. Okay, I totally forgot to give you one quick look of how it is now. So like the before. So this is our door right here. This is my daughter's sewing machine, which has her stuff on it, plus a lot of other stuff that we have to put away and organize. This was the fold-out table that we were using to stack the gift baskets. Over there's another table with autism stuff and gift baskets. This is our dining room table. Doesn't
It's
look
not really
like
a
it,
table.
but it just has a bunch of stuff from lamp that we're trying to figure out where to put in the living room, gift baskets, dog stuff, supplies, baby stuff for my granddaughter. So we want all that to be cleared off so we can eat there. And then we have some stuff here, like my old hairstylist bag, the new dog food there that we have to put in the dog bin. The turntable, I just got this new turntable here. So yeah, we got to make sure. My husband's desk behind there somewhere is going to stay that way. It's right there. It's going to stay that way. But the rest, and then we're going to clear the orange juice and any other autism stuff that's underneath there. So, this is, we did online on Autism Awareness Day. We went ahead and went on our Autism Faces Facebook page to connect with the people, let them know we were thinking about them. We missed them. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. And we still wore our blue head to toe and kind of just trying to celebrate virtually with the people that march with us. And we gave out some prizes, which we gave out the grand prize here, which is a woman's beauty spa. We gave out one girls kids gift basket, which is this one. We gave out a boys kids gift basket, 2 autism bags, and one person won this bowl, cup, and dish set. And then one person won a gift card. So we're going to separate those, keep those together, and somehow find a way to give it to them and being safe. So we're going to feel, we don't know if we're going to take it to that person's house, but leave it at the curb, let them know we're on our way, let them know by text we're here, it's going to be on the curb, and they can pick it and take it so that we're all safe. But I got to get it to them. So yeah, so we're going to keep these together, but the rest is going down. I saved some boxes so I can put some of this stuff in case it doesn't fit in the bins, which I'm sure it will. But yeah, so this is like the final look. Sorry, didn't mean to say the final look. This is the before look. I'm glad my daughter brought that to my attention. So yeah, so I'll show you when it's all done. Okay, so this is how the dining room turned out after we cleaned it and organized it and changed the furniture around so that it could go back to looking like a normal dining room per se. The desk is still where it was. My husband likes it there, and it's just a perfect space for it. This is where we put the bins at. We were going to put the bins outside in the yard, and we still are. My husband just wants to find a perfect spot for it because he's changed the outside around and he's doing some more changes. So he wants to find a perfect space for it, and then he wants to put a tarp underneath it to keep it protected and a tarp on top of it to keep it protected through the weather. Because you know, sun can possibly warp the bins and rain. It's waterproof, but you just want to be safe than sorry. So we put the bins here. My plan for this area is to get some bar stools, either 3 or 4. So I cleared everything up on the counter. This is going to be going to, this is just my husband's lunch pail and the thing. He takes ice water in. I just put it there for now. But that's all going to be cleared, and I'm going to buy some bar stools. But in the meantime, we decided to put the bins here. I think they look really neat here. My daughter put some stuff. She's using all these old material clothes to make masks and other things. She's going to make use of the fabric. This is the security camera for the backyard that I just got in the mailbox, along with my screen protectors, which I already put away. Here, I just put some, I made sanitizers yesterday. If you haven't seen my video, go back and check it out. It's called Making Sanitizer at Home. I just did a whole bag of these full. One of the ones, this one doesn't go here. This came in a 3-pack that I got for Dollar Tree, the shorter one here in the corner. this package actually comes with this kind of bottles, and there is a pink top one which I have now in my purse, and I'm going to give my family member each one of these. My son could keep his in his fanny pack, my daughter could keep hers in her purse, my husband could keep his in a backpack that he takes for work, which is this one right here, and then he has also another one in his car, but either or. They're color coded so we know what smells they are, and they're bigger bottles. This is a whole new package. If you want to know where to get these from, I got these from at Walmart. They're like $3 something. I tell you all about it in that video called Making Sanitizer at Home. It's perfect because the bottles are bigger than the ones I got at Walmart. You also get to keep this baggie and put them in this baggie, or use this baggie for something else. Plus, it also comes with labels, and you could use it for traveling stuff in your overnight bag or on vacation. It has 2 blank ones, so it'd be perfect to put hand sanitizer in these. But check that video out. It's Making Sanitizer at Home. Here they are, the ones that I made. One's peppermint, one's orange, one's lavender, and then there's a mixed one. So I just have it up here for now. I'm going to put it in a different place. This is my hair cutting new case that I bought. I revamped my whole hairstylist kit, which I'm going to do a video on soon, so that's why I have it out here. This is just an empty box of the turntable that I bought. I think I'm trying to keep it just in case something was to happen. I have the box to return it, but so far so good. So I might just break down this box or put other stuff in it and put it away in the shed. This is my daughter's cake topper for her graduation. As you know, because of the pandemic, she's not going to have her traditional ceremony. She's graduating from college. So we're going to do something really special, memorable for her here. This is going to be on the cake. It's the topper. It says, "Congrats on your graduating." And these are the signs. These are flags that stick in the ground. We're going to put them in the front of the yard so they know that there's a graduate in our home that we're so proud of. And so there's 2 different ones here. I'll show you later. This I found in the autism bins. We always have sanitation wipes. It's hyperallergenic, alcohol-free, natural alum, vitamin E, convenient use in storages for people to wipe their hands, because we do a lot of kids activities where they put their hands in paints and they make handprints and write their names either on an apron or construction paper. And also after they eat pizza or dessert, they can wipe their hands. So we always have a few bottles of these. So I just thought we can use it now since we're not doing the march. We could use it in the home, and then I could buy some more later for the march. But we did do the bins and we labeled them. This is all girl stuff. So all the stuff that were in the girls basket that we broke down is now in here. So if we're able to do it on June 18th, or if we have to wait till next year, it's all organized. So we just know that this is girl stuff, and then we could just take from here to do all the girls' gift baskets. On the bottom is autism caregiver stuff. So the baskets that we make for the caregivers, all that stuff is in here. And as you know, we theme them. It's spa night, movie night, game board night, coffee lovers, garden, couples night. They're all themed, and so all that stuff is in there. And then the grand prize that we were going to give away, which is in dedication to the Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, and all the Lakers stuff is there. This one is all boys stuff. So when we go to do the boys gift basket, all the boys stuff is in here. And then on the bottom is like the Autism Kids Supply, which are the baskets that we broke down, all for the children and the caregivers, and the special moms that we honor, and the special angels that we were going to honor this year are there. So for now, this is where we have it. It was even looking neater before we put all this stuff on top, but it's still neat. Everything has a purpose, so no biggie. But probably by tomorrow, all this is going to be gone as well. We just had to put it on a place, and that's where we put it. So we just put our vacuum cleaners and our Swifter in this little corner. Our table's back to normal. Oh my God. So yeah, so we just put one of our normal table coverings with the round circles. These are mats. They match the round circles that are on here, and then we have a candle in the middle. This corner, we used it to put like our dog food bin, our extra dog bag that we have. So when the bag in there is done, we replace it with this new bag here. Then we got a scooper to scoop it out. This is where my son puts the water to fill the bowls with water for the dogs. I got him a new container with dog food. You can see it has dog food in it. So he doesn't have to take this whole bag He just has a small container that he carries. Ants were getting in our old one. It was really, really old. Now that we got this new one, no ants, so it's great. And then we got our water bottles here, so we just stack them up here. We got our old table here. This table has to totally be refinished. I can't wait till my husband gets a chance to do that. This is where we put the diplomas. They're high school diplomas for all 3 of my kids. So, yeah, and I'm going to bring it forward because the curtain's kind of knocking it down. And then all 3 of their high school senior pictures. So there's my daughters and my son, and then we have our lamp there for light because there's no light in the ceiling here. You have to add a lamp. Over here looks a little chaotic because my daughter's working on a lot of things. She made her mask for her graduation day that we're going to do here. She did a mask for our neighbor that's really sweet, bought her a couple of gifts, and she wanted to do a mask for her that was special, and it's this one right here. It's all beaded, and it has the flower buttons. My daughter's has the eagles, which is the school symbol. This is the color of the school, gold and blue. We have a couple of extra things here that she works on, her sewing kit. She's going to transfer all her stuff to probably here. Some extra lights that we found. And this is some of the graduation stuff that we got her frame. It's a class of 20. It's like you can put stuff in here. And then you can put photos all the way around. And this is to hang your photos. And then this is a frame that carries your diploma. It says class of 2020 and has a space for a picture. So those are a few things. We got a lot of things we ordered for her graduation that are coming in little by little. But she's trying to organize this. So for now, this is what she has on top. But she's going to get rid of a few things and organize it. So never mind that. But it's just so nice to have my dining room back. A normal dining room and tons of space in the middle. Like I said, I still have to get some bar stools for here. Those bins will be in the yard. But I'm glad that there's a specific space for them. It actually, I thought, I don't want those bins in the house. I just want them put away in the shed or in the yard. But actually, when I moved them over here, they looked really neat. Especially when it didn't have like this stuff on top, even though this stuff is neat. It looked better, but it just looked like it was a perfect spot to put it for now. And then I liked my table here because it has the mirror there. So center, hi. So yeah, so now we can eat at our dining room table and not have a bunch of gift baskets and all kinds of crazy stuff on it. We have our dog corner and our water, all the stuff. So now it looks like a normal thing. Once this is cleared up and the top of that, we should be good to go. Then I could put my bar stools there, and I'll show you when I get that done. I went to Walmart. They didn't have any that were tall enough or that I liked for this counter, so I'm gonna have to look on Amazon, see if they have really tall bar stools that will be comfortable to eat in that corner. And that's it. We just have our living room that we changed around the other day that I showed you. So that's my little corner I've been sitting on there. I sit there and watch the news and watch my movies and stuff in that little corner. I was starting to get a little bit tired, so that's why you see a pillow over there. But yeah, so it's so back to have my house back to normal. I mean, I love preparing for the Autism March. It's my labor of love, so it's so exciting to know, you know, what we're doing to honor autism in my son and all these autistic children and their families, and to march that day together and see the excitement on their faces, and everything that we do is just amazing. So I don't mind, but because we couldn't do it, it just like took over my dining room, and there was just no space to even walk. There was no space to eat at the dining room table, and it was just a lot. And then it was kind of bittersweet because it was a reminder that we had all this stuff ready and we were so excited, and it wasn't going to happen. And I'm kind of doubting that June will happen. So yeah, so our postponement date is June 18th, which is Autism Pride Day. Like I said before, I wanted it to be a meaning for autism, just not any day. I still wanted it to be a date that was dedicated and that honored autism awareness. So that's my date so far. But from the way things are looking, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think people are going to be ready. I don't think people are going to feel safe. I know I don't. I don't feel safe for me and my family. You know, I don't want to put anybody's life in danger. I don't want anybody to be afraid. I want this to be a day of peace, happiness, of excitement, our special day that we do every year. And I just don't think June is going to be able to happen. So, but if there's a miracle and it can happen, by all means, I'll do it. But I think this year is just a year that we're going to have to really just stay at home, stay calm, be at peace, stay safe, be well, just dedicated to our health and our life, and be mindful of others, and just be respectful, mindful of the guidelines there for our safety, and just to see where this goes. If it's gone, well, gee, that will be a wonderful thing, God willing. But according to what the doctors and scientists are saying, we have another wave we have to go through, and it supposedly is going to be worse than the first. So we don't even know what the coming months are going to show. Everything is uncertain and scary, so we're just playing it day by day, just being prayerful and just hoping that just as many people as possible can be alive and safe. And we have to do our part to make sure that happens. So yeah, but you know, June is next month. It's like right around the corner, so I really don't see it happening. But I would definitely go live with my Facebook page and let everyone know. And then I'll still keep an open mind for the rest of the year. But, you know, I just really think this year we just have to be calm and stay home and be safe and be at peace, and try to be positive and prayerful and make the best of the time that God has given us with our families, and just reviewing our lives and what the new normal would be like, and, you know, see what happens. And, you know, it's all in God's hands. And so that's all we can do, is just do our part. So yeah, so just wanted to finish the video to show you how it came out. Of course, some things, like I said, are going to change, like the stuff off of the bins, and the bins are going to be in the yard. So when I get the stools, I'll let you see the updated of what changes I made. But for now, I'm just happy to have my dining room back and everything to be neat in its place. So I thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, and then click all to get heads up on every video that I upload. Make sure you go back and check Making Sanitizer at Home. It's really good. There's so many videos out there showing you the same thing pretty much. I just wanted to share how I, you know, did mine and what I thought, and if I made any changes. Also, I did another video. Now I can't think of what it is offhand. Oh my God, I can't think, but I just did 2 videos in the last couple of days, and I got so many more to do. They're like all almost done, but I have to edit them and finish them up and stuff like that. There's going to be an autism one that I'm going to do either tonight or tomorrow. So look forward to that. But yeah, I think that's it. So thanks so much for watching. Take care.